sunshine. Sip from my rainbow, deliciously mango. I think it's a syndrome, got me so windblown. Show me the door, how far can you fall? Freedom in galaxies, mapped out my fantasy.
I'm Sandra Sandy Schneller, and this is Romancing Me Pescatarian style.
Implode with blessings, blessings for me. This is reality, I live in my dreams.
Hello, I'm Sandra Sandy Schneller. Oh, what are you eating tonight? How we are doing it up tonight with our so good lobster cornbread dressing. Oh yeah. And we're going to side that with our rum raspberry cranberry sauce. Yeah, I said it. That was a mouthful. It's rum rasp cranberry. Let's put it that way. All homemade. Yeah. You won't get tipsy on it. It'll just bring out all the flavors that rum will. Paired with that lobster cornbread dressing. Oh. We are going to have the goods tonight, baby. Come on over and join me. Okay, first we're getting started here with our lobster shells. I took the lobster tails out and we have just the shells here now, and I'm boiling that to make a stock. So we have all of the lobster shells here, and the water is really hot now, so I'm going to add a tablespoon of bouillon, and this is vegetable bouillon. Oh, it's going to make it taste so wonderful. Yeah, we're going to make our own stock here. So I'm just going to make sure I get all of that bouillon off of this spoon. We don't want to waste any of it. I'm going to just stir this up. And then we're going to bring this to a boil. And this is the juice that we're going to use to make the dressing moist. I'm going to drain off all of the, strain off, I should say, all of the, the coagulation here of whatever that is, foaming from the lobster tail, so the shells here. So we have that in the water. We're going to give that a good stir because we want it all to blend together. And as we're stirring, I'm going to add a teaspoon of onion powder, and that's organic onion powder. So is the bouillon base. That's organic as well. With our well-caught lobster, that's for sure. Make sure you like and share this video. Also subscribe to us. Please do so. And join us for the wonderful mini meals that we'll be sharing with you all. So that's we're going to bring that to a boil. And that'll be ready to use. Now we're going to get started with the veggies and everything else that we're going to mix with the cornbread and the lobster. So we're going to start out here with a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, and we're going to follow that with some butter. I'm telling you, when I make this, it disappears so fast. Okay, we're going to nicely melt that, and we have the stock is boiling over here. Now see how the butter's nicely melting? We're going to add our vegetables now, and this is all organic. Hey, happy holidays. This is the beginning of the holiday season, and we're cheering it up with a little bit of sparkling jubilee. Yes. Okay, now that the butter is melted nicely and it's blended with the olive oil, we're going to start adding some veggies here. I'm going to start with the sweet onion. This is one large sweet onion. Make sure you check in with me and my email, and I'll give you derivatives of this menu tonight. And now we're going to add our celery. Just kind of make a space in the center. Now we're going to add our third veggie here, and that is a green sweet pepper. nice fall flavors, smells. Just wonderful. So we're just going to let that blend together here for a bit. Okay, we're going to remove the vegetable mix here now into a bowl, to the same skillet here. And turn the burner down. Let me turn it down just a little bit more. Okay. Now the lobster has been marinating. This is 4 lobster tails. They're medium-sized lobster tails. So they're like about 6 to 8 inches, 8 ounces each. And they've been marinating here in just a bit of Old Bay and a little bit of Himalayan salt. So we're just gonna, toss these around for a couple of minutes. And I'm also going to add, just midway, I'm going to add some seasonings here. Okay, we're halfway done here now. Now I've set these, this is my seasonings, and I've had these in this container here just becoming, soft at room temperature. This is about 4 ounces of it, because I've cut them up into, mid-sized pieces. I would not cook them more than 2 minutes aside. So we're pretty much ready to move on with this. That bowl is hot, so I'm going to put a mitt on. Now we're going to rejoin the vegetables. And then after this, then we're going to add it to the bread mixtures. And we'll be ready to put this baby in the oven. Okay, let's blend this really well together so that the vegetables can also enjoy the aromas and taste and marry that with the seasoning. We are moving and grooving with this lobster cornbread dressing. And then we're going to top it off here with our sparkling jubilee. Yeah, cheers to you. Now here we have our cornbread, and that is, I just made about 12-ounce pan of cornbread, and with a yellow corn meal, and it's all organic. I toast it and I do my own crumbling and make my own breadcrumbs there. And when I'm making dressing, yes, you have to make your own breadcrumbs. So I'm now going to marry the bread here with the vegetables and lobster. I'm going to just pour this in and add them slowly, actually. Smells so wonderful, that sage. I love the smell of sage and dressing. Did you know that cornmeal is very high in fiber? And it's very good for the body as well. It carries with it, properties that will aid you when you need that fiber, added fiber in your body. Lobster is really good and carries, phosphorus as well. Okay, let me just pour the rest of it here. We want to get all of the au jus. And we're going to be adding more to it, of course. And that will be the stock that we made earlier with the lobster shells, lobster tail shells. I'm going to mix that well. It's a bit dry right now, so now we're going to start adding our stock, in which I'll have to bring over that stock and start adding that. And this is a half a cup at a time, and mix that in. This size here is a half cup measuring cup, so we're just adding a half, actually a cup at a time. because we don't want to oversaturate it and we want to kind of blend it slowly. I'm also going to go ahead and add a half teaspoon of each Himalayan salt and black pepper and stir that up. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You see how that's beginning to blend in well? We still need to add more of the stock. That's why you make 5 cups in advance. Now I'm going to add 2 chopped boiled eggs. The eggs are also organic. I love the boiled eggs in the dressing. So I'm going to add another cup of this stock. And along with that, I have about 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of chopped basil. This is fresh basil, fresh organic basil that I've chopped, and I added at this point and not cooking it initially with the vegetables because I want the flavor to linger as it bakes. Oh yeah! Oh! This is definitely romancing me. I'm going to go ahead and add another probably 3/4 of a cup this time. We don't want it to be too soupy, yet we do not want it to be too dry because this liquidity will dissolve as it bakes. And we're going to bake that at a temperature of 375 degrees in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. So let me try a little taste test now again. I'll get a little egg this time and see what that is. Mmm. Oh, that is delicious. I've sprayed the pan here. We're just going to pour all of the ingredients that we've been mixing in the pan. And we're going to cover this. We're going to cover the first 15 minutes, and then the last 10 minutes we're going to bake it uncovered at the same temperature of 375. And we're going to have some delicious eating tonight. Oh yeah. Are you ready for the big reveal? I can't wait to share it with you. That is lobster cornbread dressing atop a trail of Rasp-Cranberry sauce. Sandra Sandy Schneller style. Romancing Me pescatarian style. We must pay homage. Now here we go. Okay, hold on. I'm going to give you your taste. Yes. I'm going to give you the cranberries with it as well. Oh, a nice big spoonful. Here you go. Being hot, look at it. How'd you like that? Bet it was delicious, huh? Now it's time for me to try some. Nice and moist. The trails of the sage is here and crunchiness of the veggies. And the RUM Rasp-Cranberry sauce is out of this world. Just delicious. thank you all for joining me once again for another episode of Romancing Me PS. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. And you can hit me up for any of the recipes. As I said, I'll give you some type of derivative thereof of this one because I have added my special seasonings, which will be available to you all soon. But cheers to you all and happy holidays. Have a wonderful holiday season. We'll be back with more goodies. Yeah.